Oops. Now I have the microphone on. So, hello. My name is Ziv, also known as Finance After 40. I put the link if you guys want to book a 45 minutes one-on-one with me, so we can go over any stock that you are interested. You can go over the financials one-on-one and find the fair value of stocks that you like. Basically, feel free to say hi. Let's get this party started, as they say. Drink water. It is water. Some people question what's in the cup from all the lives that I'm doing. Just water. How is everybody today? Start the live. Yeah. And let me know if you book so I can see what's going on, basically. And feel free to ask questions. Yep. Hi, hello, Muhammad. What do you think about Safemoon? I've seen a lot of videos today about Safemoon, and people are calling it a scam. It is a scam. Don't get me wrong; it's a Ponzi scheme. But that doesn't mean you can't make money. Not a financial advice. Just because it's useless coin, it's a shitty coin. It's a crappy coin. It has no value, no nothing, and gazillion trillion circulation supply. The average person on TikTok doesn't know that or care. They just buy because TikTok told them to, and price goes up. Look at Dogecoin, 40 cents. It doesn't matter that I think it's a scam. It is a scam. It's a horrible scam. I'm surprised it's super popular. I know why it's super popular. It's like 0.00000000200 something. So people think it's cheap. It could go to the level of Bitcoin. It won't, but the possibility for the average TikToker that is broke and doesn't have any money, hey, let's put 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks. What's the worst that could happen? Worst that could happen, you can lose 50 bucks, 100 bucks. That's nothing. What you could make? A whole lot more. That's the mentality. So while it is a crappy non-usable coin that has no value, if you get in and you get out on time, just look at Doge. There's no argument there. That's all it is, uh, basically. And it's a crazy way to buy it. You need to download Trust Wallet, buy some Binance, and switch with Pancake Swap from Binance to Safemoon. And yet, insane amount of people are doing that. And just because it's so complicated to buy and people buy, they're not gonna sell. They're gonna say, "Hey, it's gonna go to $1." There's no logic, but because everyone will just not everyone, tons and tons of young people on TikTok will buy and buy and buy, price will go up. It doesn't matter that it went up. I went on yesterday. I went to CoinGecko.com. That's where I look at coins, and you search like SafeMoon, and you see that it did 3,200% in the last 30 days or something. That means it went up 32x since a month ago. 32x. So if you're completely broke and you put, I don't know, 100 bucks, 32x, you already have 3,200 just in a month, and people are not even there. And as long as the price will go, not just go up, as long as more people on TikTok will pump it, and as more people on TikTok will say it's a scam, it doesn't matter, good or bad. It's publicity, and it's cheap. The price is cheap. The market cap is insane, but it doesn't matter. Just like Dogecoin, same thing. It's gonna go up most likely. I'm not buying that, but it doesn't. There's no logic anymore. There's no logic since TikTok got into investing. There's no logic, and you just gotta ride the train. Just ride the train. That's all you need to do. Just cash out before everything. Don't be the last bag holder, basically. That's what I think. Let's see what else we got. My thoughts on Matic. I've been buying every week. Okay. I love DeFi. I love DeFi as well on Matic. Free transactions. Okay, good to know. I did not like Matic a year ago. It did insane. Now it's a lot more mature. But not a year ago, like I don't know, 6-8 months ago, I talked about it a little, but I didn't really like them. They published way too much. They tried to shove their layer 2 Ethereum scale way too much. It was way too early, and now they're supposedly legit on Coinbase, but they already did like 20x since I looked at them a couple of months ago, basically. But as long as a coin is on Coinbase, and I'm gonna address Doge and VeChain that everyone are pumping for some reason lately on TikTok. What's the story with VeChain lately? Did they have any partnership in the last month or two that it's exploding? But VeChain, it's not on Coinbase. It haven't been on Coinbase since I don't know, ever. And they launched, I think, 2016 or something. 5 years later, they're still not on Coinbase, and you have new coins that are popping on Coinbase every other day now. That tells me that VeChain is not what everyone thinks it is. But as long as TikTok is pumping VeChain, it's gonna keep going up. But the difference between VeChain and a market cap of I don't know how much $1 billion compared to Safemoon or Doge is a different story. Safemoon will keep going up, no matter if we like it or not, and just eventually the developers will do like that they just dump everything on the. It is a Ponzi scheme. It reminds me of Hex. Again, Hex from like I don't know 8-9 months ago. It did like 120x something like that in like 60 days, and then just it stopped. And by stop, I mean probably the developers just dumped everything on the people that left holding the bag. I haven't looked at the Hex since then, but nobody talked about Hex.com anymore. So I assume it's not the same level that it did 100x in 2 months, a couple of months ago. But it's the same thing. You buy a coin that has like 0.000000002, 3, something like that. To the average naked eye, it's like, hey, it's cheap. Basically, it's not true, but it's cheap to the, let's say, uneducated investor. Not that it's matter anymore in this crazy bubble that we are in. And then if you buy Hex, then you get like every day, you get like daily Hex because the other people are buying Hex. Same thing as Safemoon. It's a Ponzi scheme. And eventually the developers will do an exit scam and do a rug pull, whatever that you want to call that, on the bag holders. If you are buying, make sure to get out before it's too late. And that too late could be tomorrow and could be 2 months from now when it does, I don't know, another 10, 100, or 1,000x. Nobody knows. As long as TikTok is pumping it, theoretically, it will keep going higher. Theoretically. Let's see what else we got. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, you're welcome, Mr. Muhammad. You can buy Dogecoin on Robinhood. Dogecoin, yes. Safemoon, you need to do like 10 other steps to get into Safemoon. Did I buy any Coinbase stock? Not yet. I don't think I will buy Coinbase at like $30-something billion. I addressed this, I think, yesterday on the live. I said that Coinbase, I saw a video, someone posted like the investors that actually invested in Coinbase, like the list of investors, the private investors before it went live in the last couple of years. They bought that, I don't know, 15 cents, $1.50, $2, $3, and $5, something like that was the max. And now you see Coinbase at like $330. Doesn't matter, it was 400 plus $300, and you say, hey, the rich already dumped on you at 300, 350 because they bought it like $1.50, and $1.50, not $150, $1.50, and just it makes you not want to buy ever. Basically, the Coinbase should do great. Just because you're a retail trader, you're gonna lose. Eventually, it's never gonna go down to $5. I put my reputation on that. It's never gonna go down to $5. And the investors that bought Coinbase at 15 cents, just think about it. 15 cents to $5 in the last couple of years. Just crazy, just crazy, basically. And you need to be an accredited investor to make even more money and have access to companies that are going public before they're going public. That's the key. Become an accredited investor so you can invest in companies before they're going to the retail trader that you and me just holding the leftovers. That's all it is, basically. How do you personally deal with selling a position too early and then seeing the price shoot up after you just sold? Part of life. It's always tempting to try and buy it again at the higher price. Yes, it is. We don't know the future. You just buy and you sell and you decide when to sell. And when that point comes, if it comes, let's say you bought at $3 and you sold at 30, you told yourself you're gonna sell at 30 and actually hit 30, I sell. I'm not gonna say, okay, it hit 30, I'm gonna wait for it to hit 100. And if it hits 100 after I sold at 30, so be it. You're never gonna buy at the low and you're never gonna sell at the top of the top. Same with Doge. Everyone are waiting for Doge to go to $1. And I said it yesterday. If it goes to $1, it can basically never go to $1. That's one option. Or go to $1 in a few days from now. And then some people will sell and some people will basically, I don't know, wait for it to go to $10 because it's already hit one. And I don't know if it's gonna reach $1. It looks like that. It's just insane because no one is selling. But on the other hand, if you're like a market maker, not me, like professional in institutions market maker, and they probably see that Robinhood has like insane amount of sell orders at $1 for Doge, they might never get Doge to $1. They could get Doge to, I don't know, 90 cents and then dump it because they know that everyone will try and sell at $1. They know that it's there. All the sell limit is there. It's not like it's gonna do a short squeeze. It's a coin. It's crypto. It's not a stock. Just stick to a price that you want to sell and try to stick to it, basically. Yeah, I need to change the title because I said Doge to the moon, so I don't think it attracts my core audience about stocks and value investing and all that good stuff, the Buffett way. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. Basically, I don't see any more questions, so feel free to ask me. But yeah, basically, I don't own Doge or Safemoon or Shiba or whatever. Every day I see a new pump and dump. Basically, it's late in the UK, which is probably why. It's almost 2 a.m. Interesting. Good to know. I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. It's the middle of the night in Europe and UK. Yeah. Good to know. I don't have Dogecoin, and there's no logic. And you saw you can put $500 on Dogecoin 3 months ago, and you have like, I don't know, like 200,000 or something now. That's insane. That's just insane. You don't need logic now with crypto. And it reminds me at the end of 2017, there was no logic. every single coin, like 99% of the coins, did anywhere between 10x to like 1,000x in like 3 months time frame, something like that. All of them. And then everything came crashing down for 2 years in a row. And most people did not sell when the sell-off started, because if the market goes down 10-15% in a day, it's a correction. The next day it's going down again, correction again, buy the dip. You bought the dip for 2 years in a row. Most likely you sold at the bottom, and then it came. Everyone that are holding, if you don't sell, let's say you bought Dogecoin. That's my point. Let's say you bought Dogecoin last week, last month, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, and it doesn't reach $1. It doesn't. It reach, I don't know, 90 cents. And you don't sell. And then the whole crypto market starts a bear market for the next 2 years or something like that. And Dogecoin goes to, I don't know, 0.0000. What are you going to do? Most likely, I don't know what you're going to do. But if you didn't sell because it didn't hit $1, because that's what everyone on TikTok told you, that's a different story. It could hit $1, it could go to $10 after that. And it could never hit $1. Just if you have an amount, I don't know, I would sell a third at this level, another third at this level, another third at this level. That's what I do basically. Bitcoin, I said that maybe a year from now, that was like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, like around summertime, July, August, I never imagined that Bitcoin will hit 50. I said max, like 50,000 is like stretching it. I aimed for Bitcoin at 35, 38, 36, 50 is like super stretch. And it hit like 64 like a few days ago, and people are upset that it's $55,000 because they think it's going to go to $1 million. That's not. I think we are at the top, but I do think that we haven't seen the parabolic crazy run just yet. And by that I mean there's a saying from the, and this is important, guys, so hit the like after this. In the commodities market, not and crypto is pretty much like going after the same, I don't know, same analogy. In the commodities market, there's a saying that says the wealth of the wealth creation comes in the last 10% of the bull run, something like that. What does it mean? That means that the commodity market, let's say silver, for example, can go up and up and up and up and up, okay? But as a whole, as a bull market, and goes up like crazy, let's say from like $10 in commodities for silver to $100. You don't think it's a lot, but if you have silver on future, then every dollar is like I don't know, like 100x. So you make like $1 million minimum if it goes from $10 to 100, and then from $100, it makes like parabolic run for another like 2-3 weeks, and that's where that's the real money. And I don't think we are there yet. People don't know that we are there. And this is exactly what happened in crypto. It went crazy up since, I don't know, September 17 until the end of 2017. But the first 2 weeks of January, after it already went up and up like super crazy, and the first 2 weeks of January, everything just exploded like, I don't know, 20, 50, 100x in 2 weeks, like everything. Doesn't matter which coin you had, like 100x in 2 weeks in the start of 2018. And then that's it. Around January 17, something like that, it started the bear market. We didn't know that because you were conditioned to think that making 100x in 2 weeks, that's going to be the new norm. That's what everybody thought. But that was like 3-4 years ago. Now you have a whole lot more people investing in crypto, especially from TikTok. So that 2 weeks that made a whole lot people super rich, and on paper, because you didn't sell after 2 weeks. You said, hey, I made 100x in 2 weeks. Let's wait for 1,000x. 99% sure that happened to me, and happened to insane amount of other people as well, basically. So I think we are now at the level of the last months of 2017. So we're gonna go up and up and up and up, slowly up and up, and people just will keep pumping shitty coins, Doge, Safemoon, doesn't matter. And eventually you will see like 2-3 weeks of insane parabolic run. And that's the time, at least in my opinion, to cash out, and you never know when it's gonna be. But because TikTok has so many people came into the crypto market, that 2 weeks run that could make 10x or 100x, like parabolic, you can see 100x in you can see Dogecoin going to, I don't know, if it's $50 billion market cap now, which is insane. You can see people will say, hey, let's just pass Bitcoin, which is 20x from here. It's like $7-8, something like that. People don't care about it. They just say, hey, it's 40 cents. Let's go to $10 after it will, let's say, pass the dollar. There's no logic. But eventually people will not sell, and eventually after a parabolic run, it should crash. Because a lot of change in since then, but in its core, crypto at its core did not have regulation then, and it doesn't have regulation now. That's the main problem that haven't been solved yet. Yes, there was no DeFi, there was no staking for gazillion percentage every month. That's insane. There was none of that. And if you think for a second that all the banks and institutions will say, hey, go put your money in a savings account in a bank and get 0.5% maybe for a year, and you will tell them, no, I make like 130% staking on Uniswap, because that eventually regulation will come crashing down on crypto. So for me, I think there will be a parabolic run. There will be a whole lot crash for the next couple of years. I hope that this time in the next 2-3 years, regulation will come in, because there's a whole lot more money now, institution money, in this space that there wasn't a couple of years ago. And after that, once you see a regulation, I don't know, maybe 3 years from now, we will see another crypto that will suppress the crazy run that we haven't even seen. So hold good coins, not shitty coins. Dogecoin, for now, it's good. It's not a forever hold. Safemoon and all that crap that you see on TikTok, it's gonna pump. Just get out before it's too late, and no one knows when it is. That's my recommendation, not a recommendation, my opinion only. My opinion only. Yeah. What coins do you recommend? I don't recommend anything, especially not now. I talked about coins 6, 8, 9 months ago. They all made 5 to 20x, 10x on average. I don't feel comfortable buying a coin after it did 10x plus. I talked about Yuma on my Patreon. It was like $1.80. It's $30 now. I'm not gonna buy Yuma at $30 when I know it was less than $2, like I don't know, 6, 7 months ago. It doesn't make sense to me. But no, and that's why you see TikTok. Let's buy the cheapest one, Safemoon, and it is what it is. If you can make money, at the end of the day, my conclusion here, if you can make money, it doesn't matter if it's a scam or a Ponzi scheme coin. Just get out before other people will get out after you, before you. Basically, that's the key. Basically, eventually, Safemoon will crash. Dogecoin will crash probably, but until then, it doesn't mean it's not gonna keep doing crazy moves, basically. What do you think? More questions, guys? I hope this helps. I'm gonna give this a couple of more minutes, and then we'll reach the end of the conclusion. And if you guys want more, there's a link in the start of this video to book a 45 minutes with me. You can talk crypto or value investing and just value any stock that you like, which is basically what I do in my channel, Finance After 40, on TikTok and YouTube, basically. Yeah, so we can go over the financials and we can read financials, or we can talk about Dogecoin if that's what suits your fancy, basically. Any thoughts on HCMC? I don't know them. I don't know HCMC. Is this a coin or a stock? Crypto or stock? I don't know. I haven't heard about them. Yeah. More questions, guys? If not, I'm gonna give it like another a minute or so. See what's up. It's 9 o'clock. It's fine. There's other coins other than Doge and Safemoon. That's what people, but it doesn't really matter anymore. And that's a sign that we're in a bubble. No one cares about, I don't know, Ethereum at 2000. People stopped caring about it because you can buy Safemoon at 0.000000002. People just stopped caring about legit coins. And you can't blame them. You can't blame it. There's no, and that's a sign of a bubble. But it doesn't mean that a bubble doesn't burst tomorrow. Bubble burst after there's so many people coming into the market at the top of the top of the top of the market. Same with stocks, same with commodities, and same with crypto. There was insane amount of people who came into the crypto market in the first 2 weeks of January. That's what pushes the prices like crazy. And there's insane amount of people that are coming now to the stock market, to the crypto stock as well. But the crypto market in the last 3-4 months, eventually you will see an influx of insane amount of more people coming in. Prices will go insanely up. And if you don't cash out then, well, I hope we won't see a replay of a couple of years ago. But on the other side, I do hope we will see, so we can, do round 3, as they say. My thoughts on Digibyte. I love them. Lots more room to grow. Stable price. Yep. Yes and yes. Nobody cares about Digibyte. I'm surprised it's not on Coinbase. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's not on Coinbase, and this is a coin from like, I don't know, 2013, 14. Great coin, great team, great everything. Red flag for me that it's not on Coinbase for some reason so far. Eventually they will go there, and if it's not, I'm not touching them until that happens, basically. But that's the red flag, but it should be there. It should. I don't understand why it's not on Coinbase. I really don't. Basically. Yeah. Anything else, guys? We got like 40 seconds left. So feel free to, last question, let's say. King of FIFA. That's a nice name. Litecoin. Will that ever go big like Ethereum or Bitcoin? No, in my opinion, no. It's already went to it. It's like $300. Even the developers said that it doesn't worth. What's his name? Sheen, I think, something like that. I don't remember his name. Said it's not worth $300. He sold all of his Litecoins that he hold, like a long time ago. No, it's not gonna. The only reason that it's $300 now because people, average new investors, are going to Coinbase and they see $50,000+ for Bitcoin, $1,000 for Bitcoin Cash. Litecoin is $300. Let's buy Litecoin because it's cheaper than $1,000 or 50,000 plus. That's the only reason that it's going up. Plus the crypto is going up, but it's never gonna replace. The price goes up. The price goes up. Enjoy it. It doesn't. It doesn't matter why. It's never gonna be Ethereum or Bitcoin. Never. I don't think, in my opinion. People are sleeping on Digibyte. Yeah. If on Coinbase is the only downsider, don't understand either. Yeah, I don't understand why Coinbase. It is Coinbase. They have like 50 plus coins now for some reason. They got very loose with their. But every coin there is legit. That's the problem. So it is a red flag. The Digibyte is not on Coinbase, and they've been live for 7-8 years or something. Thank you for your time. You're welcome, Mr. Teddy. Ethereum and Maker, good for long term. I love Maker. I talked about Maker on my TikTok a whole lot. I love Maker when it was 400. Can get a loan with the Maker. The coin gets burned. The supply is like $1 million. Generate DAI. I love Maker and Ethereum, of course. Great picks as a whole. Yeah. Problem with Maker, the price, the market cap is low, but the price is like 3,500. So people are scared to buy that. Every time there's a loan in the Maker protocol, the coins get burned. But people don't want to buy $3,500 one Maker. The same case was months ago. The people didn't want to buy Maker at 400 or 500. They prefer to buy Doge at a couple of pennies. That's human behavior psychology, basically. It is that's what it is. That's what it is, guys. Any more questions? Any more questions, guys? Basically, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been a pleasure. My name is Ziv, also known as Finance After 40. If you want to book an appointment with me one-on-one, it would be very nice. We can talk about stocks, options, crypto, whatever that you like. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Thank you, everyone, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time.